Hello and welcome to Chalk Talk number 1 for the 2018-2019 school year here at Washington Elementary School. Wow, we are off to a great school year so far. It's day number 5 when we're putting this video together, and we just wanted to thank everyone for helping to make those first 5 days a wonderful start for the school year. Chalk Talks videos are just kind of brief snippets there, 2 or 3 minutes long, if you can watch it, and they just kind of give you some quick pointers there to help guide us through some of the informational process communications throughout the week and weeks ahead. One little short note there is lunch boxes. We're starting to accumulate extra lunch boxes already. One thing you can do there, parents, is to put their name somewhere on that lunch box. Preferably on the outside, but we understand if it has to be on the inside flat, put the child's name. That would be great. That way we can get it back to the rightful owner. Ruth Harvest. Do you need a little bit of help there with some food at home? I certainly understand. I get it. It's all right. We have programs there for you. Ruth Harvest is a wonderful program that basically gives the child a backpack of food every Friday to help supplement the food resources in your home. You just sign up for it. We have these in a pile down in the office area. Ask for one of these, and confidentially, I promise, these will get to the rightful person and your child will receive a backpack every Friday. Entrance and dismissals with the car riders when you're coming in. Be extra patient there, parents. I know some of us are starting to pull out. We get a little fidgety there waiting for them to make that little buckle. Those kindergartners and first graders, sometimes it's hard to make that buckle arrangement. Practice at home if you can. Practice getting out on the right side of the car so that you're curbside ready. Give that hug a little early in the line. If in the mornings when you're coming up, give that hug there a little early if you can, so that when we pull up, we're ready to exit. Off on the right side, have them close the door, practice closing the door, and get inside that yellow stripe that we have painted there to make sure we're safe. That helps to clear us. So we just have to be patient a little bit. I think it's progressing very, very well, but I think that can be an extra help there. Also, we don't allow people to park up on top of the hill and then walk down. You'll see people do that. Let me explain why that happens. Those people are walkers. Maybe, I know we have a family that lives 2 houses down up top. They certainly don't drive for that. They just walk out of their front porch and come down and get their child. So you'll see people doing that, but if you're a car rider, make sure you're in the car line, because what happens there, we're gonna end that shortly. If you do it and we allow it, what's going to happen? The whole car line is going to park up top and try and beat that system. Look, our car lines are pretty fast. 3:42 today. We were done this afternoon on day number 5, completely finished. So they're pretty quick. Homework. It's called exactly that, homework. Help us out there a little bit if you can. One thing you can do is set guidelines, set times, set a location for homework to happen. It is homework. It helps to reinforce what we learned that day, helps to keep the wheels turning a little bit. The demands are hard, the expectations are high, and we just ask for your assistance there at Washington to help us with homework. Sleep at night. Boy, we have a lot of kids tired already. I don't remember that from other years. Occasionally, maybe 1 or 2, but we've got a lot of children that are tired. And it makes me wonder, are we getting enough sleep at night? A child really in an elementary school should be around that 11 to 12, maybe even 13 hours a day of sleep. That sounds like a lot. Those aren't my numbers. Those are numbers that I found online. That's a lot of sleep. So I wonder if we're getting that amount, and we're taxing them pretty hard during the day. So they're coming into us pretty tired. So try to monitor that. Set those bedtimes early. And if you find they're waking up, then maybe that's an indicator that they've had too much sleep. They're waking up too early in the morning. And then the last bleep here, if you can, tardies to school. We have a couple kiddos starting to come early or come late to school. Remember our time frames. 8:30 we'll start to allow kids to come into the school. 8:45 would be that enter your classroom bell, I guess we call it. And then 8:50 is the late bell. So you really want to be there really before 8:48 or earlier. If you're a breakfast eater, try and get there even sooner so that we're not towards the end of that day, the end of that time frame, and we're running late for homeroom class. So again, 8:45 is when we send to everyone really should be here by 8:45. 8:50 is that late bell. Talk number 1 concludes. Thank you so much for watching. Short and sweet. Keep making it a great school year. Thank you.